Put it in reverse, let go of the brakes, and it's all the vehicle doing its thing. Nice.
Bro, go bro, you can do it. Yeah.
Hey guys, Kevin here, you're with the Modern Creatures and welcome to another video. Now this is gonna be a really special video because we'll be driving up north together with Ford Philippines. The company has invited us to experience and go on a road trip to just test out its next gen Everest and next gen Ranger. Now I'm actually going to my car right now and start the drive to our meeting place, and from there kick off the convoy all the way to Pampanga and even Zambales. Join us in this video and I guess I'll see you guys in Clark. Let's go! We got to see some of Ford's array of safety features at work as soon as we got to the parking lot of the hotel we're staying in. We were on the next gen Everest and its active Park Assist 2.0 worked well for self-parking scenarios. It's really been made effortless and you only have to do minimal tasks like pressing buttons to be able to parallel park the vehicle by itself.
Until it tells you to stop. Alright, stop. Now switch to neutral. And then hands off the wheel. And then this button again. This button you're gonna hold it down. Hold it. And you have to hold it down the whole time. Yep. It's parking. Okay. Alright. So let go of the brake. Yeah, let go of the brake. There you go. But you can still control the brake just in case you feel it's a little bit alanganin. But it should be able to.
Hands free, hands free. Look, Ma, no hands. Oh, it's perfect. Dokie.
Oh shit. Then it'll say finish, and then it'll automatically.
Additionally, Ford Philippines also showed us the next-gen Everest's reverse brake assist and pre-collision assist that should come in handy in emergency situations. Say you're backing up from a parking spot and a vehicle or pedestrian jumps out at the last second. The reverse brake assist will then take over and stop the vehicle. I think it's a really helpful feature to avoid anyone getting hurt. Cool, right? For this one, put it in reverse and basically let go of the brakes. And it's all the vehicle doing its thing. Nice. The day after, we were up early, and after a quick briefing of the vehicles and activities for the day, we started rolling out of our hotel in Clark. We headed straight to the smooth highways of NLEX and SC-Tex on the way to Zambales, where an off-road adventure awaits. This is to put us in real-life situations to see where its drivers and passengers can go with these vehicles. We're driving the next-gen Ranger together with Roy Robles of Zig Wheels. Hey bro. And even if it's a pickup truck, it's still really comfortable cruising long highways. We did make quick stops throughout the trip for driver changes to make sure all of us gets a chance to drive the next-gen vehicles equally. Alright, so there are a lot of features here in the new Ford Ranger, but one of the things that I really want to just quickly point out is right here. Well, this is a wireless charger, but that's not it. It's actually this space right here, and this is actually for your fries. So if you're snacking while driving, you know, if you have the munchies, can go for a drive-through, get a pack of fries, and just put it here. And you can easily, get from it once in a while you're driving. So that's really convenient, small thing, but really, just amplifies the experience of this vehicle. So cool. Things got more exciting when we got off the highway and onto unpaved roads. After a few kilometers of dirt road, we were at our first off-road obstacle, a steep downhill to put to use its hill descent control feature. It basically adjusts brake pressure to help maintain traction even on loose surfaces and maintain a constant speed while going downhill. We didn't even have to step on the brakes going down, and the vehicle itself was able to regulate speed and grip, which made us concentrate more on simply steering the wheel. Plus, its large display showing a 360-degree view of the vehicle really helped making sure of your position as you take on obstacles. Next up is to go through small pools and streams to test how the pickup feels going through those terrain. Needless to say, it was handled easily by the next-gen Ranger and its 800mm water wading capability, and that made us feel really confident throughout the entire ordeal. Following that, it was all rocks and ruts plus this wide open space, so it really felt like we were on an adventure, and that made the drive extra fun. And though we were on rocky and even slippery surfaces, the Ranger was able to easily maintain its composure and ride comfort remained smooth throughout. And shortly after taking on sandy terrains and through a few woodsy areas, we reach our destination at Camp Ford, set up nicely along Mapanuepe Lake in Zambales. We just got to the campsite. We drove the new Ranger all the way to Camp Ford. You can see it there behind me, and basically this is what it looks like. It's really nice. Wait, let me show you the best part. It's overlooking this lake. That's really nice. When we got here, I got this buko juice as a refreshment, so cheers. And mind you, this isn't just placed here as our venue for our delicious lunch. It was also to showcase the versatility of the vehicles even at this setting. You can use it as an overlanding vehicle and attach camping accessories, or even use it for work with its 230-volt inverter cargo outlet, molded compartment slots, clamp pockets, and even an improved bed liner. And yes, we did a bit of woodworking just to get a feel of everything we can do with the next-gen Ranger. Of course, we also got to test the spaciousness of the Everest's interior. We were challenged to what Ford calls cargo Tetris, and the task is to fit all given cargo into the Everest while making sure they're secured. It was a challenge, but our team was eventually able to fit everything and secure them with the fastest time. After the great meal and activities at Camp Ford, we had to wrap up and leave, but the fun didn't end there since there's still a trip back. We switched vehicles with another pair, and yes, we're gonna experience the off-road course once again, this time on the next-gen Everest. On the way back, it was a similar off-road terrain, so we had to switch to the Everest's mud and ruts driving mode. This made the drive back really easy even when the trail became sandy and loose. The vehicle effortlessly maintains traction, and steering is easy and still pretty light. We're also able to go water crossing, and having to deal with muddy waters felt like going through floody areas in the city. So it's nice to have a feel of how the Everest would fare during rainy season when floods become more common. And finally, for our last stretch, we got back on the highway and was able to test the next-gen Everest's additional safety features, like the new adaptive cruise control with stop and go and lane centering to ensure you don't steer away from your lane unintentionally. This alone is a really useful safety feature, especially during long highways like the ones we're on. Driving fatigue sometimes kicks in, and it always helps to have an extra pair of sensors to help you stay safe. The system even alerts you when it senses your hands are not on the steering wheel, a small but appreciated safety feature. So as we wrap up, we've proven that these are really capable vehicles for taking on rough terrains to get you where you need to go. On top of that, Ford made sure that the next-gen Ranger and next-gen Everest are also versatile enough to accommodate your different needs, whether it be working on some quick construction or fitting differently sized cargo inside. Its large display has also been a great help for having multiple information shown in the screen, like the 360-degree bird's eye view and the front camera displayed at the same time. And one of the best things you can do with this large display is you can even doodle or draw on it for when you're bored in traffic or something. But apart from those, these vehicles just look great, especially as they take on obstacles and different terrains. Just look at those shots. We are back here in Manila, fresh from the north, fresh from Pampanga and even Zambales, and you've seen what these vehicles are capable of. So on top of that, I think my biggest takeaway would be that these vehicles, apart from what they can do on and off-road, is that they also give you a boost of confidence, which for me I think is really important, whether you're just on your day-to-day drive or going to roads less traveled. So having that extra confidence while you're driving because of all the tech features and the performance of the vehicles, they're really important. They're really important. They're really important for consumers like you and I. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I know I did. And as always, visit our website, follow us on our social media pages for more news, features, and reviews. Once again, that's it for me. I'm Kevin. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.